What do you do when it's time to take an action? This is the theme of today's story from an experience that happened in Mumbai. Before we go to the story, click on the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, stay connected. We all know that when rains play havoc in Mumbai, of course the city doesn't stop, but many things come to a halt, and it affects the life of the city, people in the city very, very badly. People remain stuck in waters for long hours. So this is what happened once when the rains were playing havoc in Mumbai, in Matunga, that one part of Mumbai. There was a pavement dweller, a lady who used to be on the pavement. Her name Kanta Maruti Kalan. So she noticed that water is accumulating and people are not able to take care of themselves. People are getting very badly affected. And she knew, because she used to be on the pavement, she knew that there is a manhole, and if that manhole is opened, the whole water will start gushing into the manhole and people will be able to wade through the waters a little more easily. So she made that effort to pull out the manhole, and water started gushing into that. Now, people wouldn't know, people who are coming to that side, they wouldn't know that there's a manhole there. They will keep walking. Now, what this lady did, in spite of the situation that all her savings and her tent in which she used to stay, that got washed away, but she continued to stand there for 7 hours to caution the motorists, to caution the people who were walking on that side, to be aware that there is a manhole there and they need to be watchful. 7 long hours being in the water, protecting people. So this is the story, a real life story actually. So the question is, if I ask you a question here, did that lady demonstrate leadership in this situation? When I talk about leadership, discuss about leadership, I always say that one of the qualities that leaders possess is selflessness. And this lady was so beautifully able to demonstrate that quality, not bothering about what is happening to her life. She was there to stand for others. Helping people, first act itself on her part was very, very demanding when she pulled out the manhole. She may have taken some help from someone, that's okay. But even that thought in her mind that this is something that can be done, creative thinking outside the box, even when circumstances are tough, are you still allowing your mind to think intelligently? This is a part of emotional intelligence also. Now, there are so many lessons in this story which can be applied in real life. There are situations which are tough. Another example that can come up here is many times I have seen, I'm in Hyderabad, many times I've seen that sometimes the traffic gets stuck. Everyone wants to go first. That's a common behavior that many of us demonstrate. And because everyone wants to go first, no one is able to go. So at that time I've seen some people, they come out of either their own vehicles or who are working somewhere around that space, and they start guiding the traffic. You go first, you stop, you stay there, and so on, and traffic gets cleared. I've seen that in Hyderabad once we were coming, and night 11 o'clock, again it was a season of rain and it was very bad traffic. But there were people, they did not have any protection on their bodies, additional protection to save them from rainwater, but they were still doing it. And this selfless act on the part of people in an organization makes a great organization, in the society makes a great society. In fact, there are many good Samaritans like this who actually make our collective lives a little easy. So how do you demonstrate selflessness in your day-to-day life? Even in your own families, you can do that. I am repeating that. Even with your own teams, you can do that. Keep your interest at the back. Take care of the interest of people first. And Who in our families demonstrates this the most? Our own mothers, our own spouses. They demonstrate this. They always ask you, what would you like to eat today? How many of us ask them, today we will eat what you want to eat today? How many times does that happen? Perhaps very, very rarely. So demonstrate that trait of selflessness as and when the situation warrants. I'm sure you will be able to raise the standards of your own teams, your own organization. We'll share more stories in my upcoming videos.